Hi everyone, welcome to AAT Tech Talk Python Programming. I am V Sai Charan 21951804G0 of branch ECE C section. In this presentation, I am going to talk about Python library pandas, data handling using pandas 1, Python library, Matplotlib. Matplotlib is a comprehensive library for creating static, animated, and interactive visualizations in Python. It is used to create, develop publication quality plots with just a few lines of code, use interactive figures that can zoom, pan, update. We can customize and take full control of line styles, fonts, properties, axis properties, as well as export and embed to the number of file formats and interactive environments. Data handling using Python's Pandas 1 Python library Pandas. It is the most famous Python package for data science, which offers powerful and flexible data structures that make data analysis and manipulation easy. Pandas makes data importing and data analyzing much easier. Pandas builds on packages like NumPy and Matplotlib to give us a single and convenient place for data analysis and visualization work. Data handling using Pandas 1. Basic features of Pandas data frame object help a lot in keeping track of our data. With a pandas data frame, we can have different data types, float, int, string, data type, etc. all in one place. Pandas has built-in functionality for like easy grouping and easy joins of data rolling windows. Good. Low capabilities. Easily pull data from a MySQL database directly into a data frame. With pandas, you can use Plasty for R style syntax in doing regressions. Tools for loading data into memory, data objects from different file formats, data alignment and integrated handling of missing data, reshaping and pivoting of data sets, label based slicing, indexing and subsetting of large data sets. Data handling using Pandas 1. Pandas installation or environment setup. Pandas module does not come bundled with standard Python. First one. If we install Anaconda Python package, Pandas will be installed by default. Steps for Anaconda installation and use. Visit the site https://www.anaconda.com and download. Download appropriate Anaconda installer. After downloading, install it. During installation, check for set path and all user. After installation, start Spider utility and Anaconda from start menu. Type import pandas as pd in left pane temp.py. Then run it. If no error is shown, then it shows pandas is installed. Like default temp py, we can create another by file from new window option of file menu for new program. Data handling using Pandas 1. Dot Pandas installation or environment setup. Number 2. Pandas installation can be done in standard Python distribution using following steps. There must be a service pack installed on our computer if we are using Windows. If it is not installed, then we will not be able to install Pandas in existing standard Python, which is already installed. So install it first. Google it. We can check it through properties of option of my computer icon. Now install latest version any one of above 3.4 of Python. Data handling using Pandas 1, Pandas installation or environment setup. Fourth, now move to the script folder of Python distribution in command promote through cmd command of Windows. Exclude following commands in command promote serially. PIP install newly. PIP pip install 6 pip install pandas. Wait after each command for installation. Now we will able to use pandas in standard Python distribution. Type import pandas as pd in Python ideally shell. If it executed without error, it means pandas is installed on your system. Data structures in pandas. Two important data structures of pandas are series and data frame. First one, series. Series is like a one-dimensional array like structure with homogeneous data. For example, the following series is a collection of integers 78, 45, 12, 89, 56. Basic feature of series are homogeneous data, size immutable, values of data mutable. Second one, data frame. Data frame is like a two-dimensional array with heterogeneous data. You can observe the given table serial number 123 and admission, student name, class, section, gender, date of birth. Basic feature of data frame are heterogeneous data, size mutable, data mutable. Pandas series. It is like one-dimensional array capable of holding data of any type, integer, string, float, Python, objects, etc. Series can be created using constructor. Syntax: pandas dot series of data comma index comma dtype comma copy. Creation of series is also possible from nd array. Dictionary. Scalar value. Series can be created using array, dict, scalar value or constant. Data handling using pandas 1. Pandas series. Create any empty series. Example, import pandas as p series. S is equals to p series dot series for close bracket. Print of s output series open close square bracket comma d type float 64. Panda series. Create a series from dict. Example 1. Without index. Import pandas as pd1. Import numi as np1. Data is equals to open flower bracket inverted comma a 0 comma b b is, b is to 1 dot comma c is to 2 closed square bracket s is equals to pd1 dot series data print of s output a 0 0 b 1 comma 0 c 2 comma 0 d type float 64 example 2 with index import pandas as pd1 import num as np1 data open flower bracket a is to 0 comma b is to 1 dot comma c is to 2 close flower bracket s is equals to pd1 dot series of data comma index is equals to open square bracket b comma c comma d comma a in a string closed square bracket of print of s output b 1 comma 0 c 2 comma 2 0 d nan 0.0 d type float 64 create a series from scalar example import pandas as pd1 import numi as np1 s is equals to pd1 dot series 5 comma index is equals to open square bracket 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 close square bracket of print of s output 0 5 1 5 2 5 3 5 d type int 64 note here 5 is repeated for 4 times as per no of index data handling using pandas one panda series mass operation with series example import pandas as pd1 s is equals to pd1 dot series of open square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 close square bracket t is equals to pd1 dot series of open square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 4 close square bracket u is equals to s plus t hashtag addition operation print of u is equals to s into t hashtag multiplication operation print of you can observe that output 0 to 1427 d type of int 64 01 14 212 d type int 64 panda series head function example import pandas as pd1 s is equals to pd1 dot series of open square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 closed square bracket comma index is equals to open square bracket a comma b comma c comma d comma e in a inverted commas closed square bracket print of s is equals to head of 3 output a1 b2 c3 d type int 64 return first 3 elements panda series tail function example import pandas as pd1 s is equals to pd1 dot series of open square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 close square bracket comma index is equals to open square bracket a comma b comma c comma d comma e comma close square bracket print of s tail of 3 output c 3 d 4 e dot 5 d type int 64 return last three elements ascending data from the series with including and sliding. Example import pandas as pd1 s is equals to pd1 dot series square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5 close square bracket index is equals to a square bracket a comma b comma c comma d comma e close square bracket print of s square bracket open 0 hashtag for 0 index position print s is s square bracket 3 hashtag for first three index values print s of square bracket minus 3 close square bracket hashtag sliding slicing for last three index values output first a 1 b 2 c 3 d type int 64c d 4 e 5 d type int 64 panda series retrieve to data using label as index. Example import pandas as pd1 is equals to pd1 dot series open square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 open close square bracket index is equals to open square bracket a comma b comma c comma d comma e close square bracket print of s open square bracket in string c comma d close square bracket close square bracket output c 3 d4 d type into 64 panda series retrieve to data from selection. There was a three methods for data selection lock gates rows or columns with particular labels from the index ILOC get rows or columns at a particular positions in the index so it only takes integers. IX usually tries to behave like LOC but falls back to behaving like ILOC if a label is not present in the index. IX is deprecated and use LLOC and ILOC is encouraged instead. In two-dimensional data structure, just like in a table with rows and columns, basic features of data frame. Columns may be of different types. Size can be changed, mutable. Labeled axes, rows or columns. Arithmetic operations on rows and column structure. You can observe the given table. Serial number, admission, student name and class, section, gender, date of birth. And 1 to 3 are the rows and remaining columns. It can be created using constructor pandas dot data frame of data index columns dtype copy. Pandas data frame create data frame. It can be created with following list dict series and nd arrays. Another data frame create an empty data frame. Example import pandas as pd1 df1 is equals to pd1 dot data frame close bracket print of df1 output empty data frame columns close square bracket index close square bracket create a data type from the list. Example 1 import panda as pd1 data1 is equals to 1 open square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 close square bracket d of f1 is equals to pd1 data frame d data 1 print df1. Example 2 import panda as pd1 data 1 is equals to close square bracket open square bracket Mohawk df1 is equals to pd1 dot data frame 1 columns is equals to name in a string name comma age. Print df1. Write below for the numeric values as floats. Df1 pd1 data frame columns is equals to name comma age. D type is equals to float name and age. You can observe that 1 2 3 Feria 10 Mohawk 12 Vedi 13. Create a data type from a dict of a ND arrays or lists. Example 1. Import pandas as pd1 data1 is equals open flower bracket name and age. Df1 is equals to pd1 dot data frame of data1. Print df1 output name and age. Write below as third statement in the above program for indexing. Df1 is equal to pd1 data frame or df1 index rank 1 and rank 2 rank 3 rank 4. Panda data frame. Create a panda data frame from a list of dicts. Example 1. Import pandas as pd1 data1 is equals to open square bracket open flower bracket x is to 1 y is to 2 close square bracket open flower bracket x is to 5 y is to 4 z is to 5 close flower bracket and close square bracket. Df1 is equals to pd1 data frame data1 print df1 output xyz 0 1 2 nan 15450. Write the below as start statement in the above program for indexing. Df is equals to pd data frame data index is equals to first second. Pandas data frame. Creating a data frame from a dict of series. Example 1. Import pandas as p1 d1 and open flower bracket 1 p dot 1 and series of open string 1 comma 2 comma 3 index is equals to in a open square bracket a comma b comma c close square bracket 2 pd1 series open square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 index is equals to close open square bracket a comma b comma c comma d close square bracket. Df1 is equals to pd1 data frame of d1 print df1 output 1 2 a 1.0 2.0 3.0 nan and 2 1 2 3 4 column selection greater than print of print df open square bracket 1. Adding a new column by passing a series greater than df1 3 is equals to pd1 dot series open square bracket 10 comma 20 comma 30 close square bracket index is equals to a comma b comma c. Adding a new column using the exciting columns values df1 4 in a string square bracket close square bracket is equal to df1 open square bracket 1 close square bracket plus df1 open square bracket 3 close square bracket. Create a data type from a CVS comma separated value file. Import data from CVS file. Example. Suppose file name. Suppose file name. CSV file contains following data. Data price factor 1, factor 2. 2012 to 2011. Import pandas as PD. Read the data from the file name CSV in the same dictionary that your Python program is based controlling dimension rows column names with read CSV data PD read CSV file name CSV. Preview the first line of loading data. Pandas data frame row selection addition and detection Selection by label. Import pandas as PD1, D1, and in a open flower bracket 1 PD1 series 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma index A B C 2 PD1 series 1 2 comma 3 comma 4 index the open flower bracket df1 pd1 data frame d1 print df1 dot loc open square bracket in a string b close square bracket output 1 2.0 to 2.0 name b export pandas data frame to csv file example import pandas as pd cars is equals to open flower bracket inverted commas with brand is to open square bracket Honda, Civil, and Toyota Corolla and Ford Focus RD A4 in string closure square bracket price open square bracket 20 22,000 25,000 27,000 35,000 close square bracket and close flower bracket df is equals to pd dot data frame cars columns is equals to open square bracket brand comma price close square bracket in with strings df to csv of r comma c export dash data frame dot csv comma index is equals to false header is equals to true print df. Thank you everyone. By this I will end my presentation.